I know I kind of did a similar video on this, but it's being more rumored than I thought it was gonna be. I keep saying that this is. I've been hearing things like Switch 2. It feels like I'm kind of saying what I said in my other gaming news video, but these rumors are really ramping it up. Like when I say literally, it is literally ramping it up. So, like, what is there that I didn't say before? Like, I'm hearing like early 2021. I don't know if I've read this yet, but I think I did, and I was like, these are really ramping up with this, even though Nintendo hasn't said a darn thing. And it's telling me that there's a big direct coming. It's telling me that there is a big, huge freaking direct that is really coming soon. And I want to know what is it. What's gonna be showed there? Like, like it's driving me mad. It's driving me crazy. Let's go into this. Nintendo plans to debut an upgraded model. Upgraded. You remember when they did an upgrade and didn't really specify? And it's supposed to have 4K high definition. Look at that. 4K high definition. People briefed on the strategy told Bomber News asks not to be identified because it's private. Nintendo faces stiff competition for gamers' attention this fall, so they are aware. At least that tells me that they're at least fully aware of PS5 and Xbox Series X coming. I don't know how they would not be aware of this, but they're aware. Which that's a good thing. That's actually a really good thing actually. The release of the upgraded Switch would be coupled with or followed by a slew of games from Nintendo itself. So it's planning. It's like how they did when they announced Nintendo Switch and announced some games with it. So it looks like they're doing the same thing here. Um, the gaming giant has seen record-breaking hit Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's because that game is then and then the COVID. So I mean, I got it. I really enjoy it. I love Animal Crossing. I do. But this is not Animal Crossing though. This is about Nintendo Switch. The company has struggled to keep up with the demand for existing Switch and Switch Lite. Though it said earlier that this month that its production bottleneck has largely been resolved. This has been helped by plunging smartphone demand, releasing some of the pressure on suppliers. Assembly of Nintendo's next console isn't expected to begin until next year because the production partners are busy making current models. So apparently, this is supposed to be, it looks like a Switch 2 instead of just an upgraded model, how they just, had two models which they just upgraded the battery life. It looks like they were going full out with this. You know how they did with the DSi and then the 3DS have like new 3DS and stuff like that, making it better, improving on it. Um, I mean Nintendo is known to do that. The video game industry saw an unprecedented surge over the quarter ended June, with big names like Sony, Square Enix Holding Co., Tenet Holdings Ltd., and Nintendo itself far outperforming analysts' expectations as the pandemic kept millions of people homebound for extended periods of time. Those companies have sounded a note caution about the momentum continuing. Through data from Japan-based research firm Ventus suggests demand for the Switch and Animal Crossing remains strong in August, which is we're almost done with August now. Nintendo has sold 61 million Switch consoles in this period between its March 2017 launch and the end of June this year, extending this console lifespan with a succeeded version. What's wrong with my mouse? Do y'all see that? That's weird, right? That's weird. Where was that? Version okay. When Nintendo Switches begin its fourth year, the situation does feel a little different from the home consoles we offered in the past. Nintendo president, I'm not going to butcher that name, said in January we had not note to expect the new hardware in 2020. In terms of hardware, I think we'll be able to consider a variety of ways to expand the future. The Wii's Nintendo's biggest home console hit the lifetime sales of 102 million units, while the portable DS have reached 154 million units. Analysts suspect that a refreshed Switch model can boost the sales. I don't know about boosting. I mean, it's possible that people don't have a Switch. I mean, there's still people out there that don't have a Switch, which is kind of insane if you ask me about it. But this is about it. The Switch will surpass the Wii sale even without an upgrade, said Ace Research Institute. And the sound hardware update plan would even allow the Switch to surpass the Nintendo DS handheld, which is really great news to hear about all the statistics and stuff. But it's like, when are we going to hear it from Nintendo themselves? Like, we hear these rumors, right? Like, Nintendo hasn't really came out and say, like, hey, we got this, we got this, we got this. These are rumors / leaks. So, I don't know. The thing about it is that I don't know if it's going to boost the sales. I mean, a really better, powerful Switch is good and all. But you don't want to force people that already have a Switch then to buy another Switch. You know, I don't know how to put this. Like, I'm just thinking, like, realistically, I'm just thinking about it. You know, about my Switch. How do I feel about it? I mean, I feel it's great. I mean, yeah, it can be upgraded, but do I really want to pay for another Switch for it to be upgraded? Why can't it just... I wish there was a way you can upgrade it through the system itself, giving it as an update to update itself instead of building like a brand new Switch. That might be going impossible, maybe, I don't know. But it's like with the pandemic, it's like money is really hard, and economically, it's not the greatest right now. And to release it early 2021, I don't know. Like, when it says early, I'm thinking of March, and that will lead to this one to have 4 years. And, like, is it like a Switch Pro and stuff like that? Usually consoles last until... Why is it doing that? Usually console lasts, about 7 to 8 years, give or take. And I literally just got my Switch last year. Like, I literally picked it up Black Friday. So that's another reason why I don't know if I should get this. I don't know why my mouse is like this. Look at this mouse. It's like flipping out. I don't know. But, tell me what you think. Like, these rumors are really, like, I know I did a similar video on this. Kinda, sort of, ish. But it's like at the same dang time, it's like, is Nintendo going to come out and say this? Is this actually true? I know I keep saying that, but it's like, it kills me. It really does. I'm going to shut up. Just tell me what y'all think, and we'll be back for some more gaming news. Like I said, this has been really spicing up. So, I'll